Stop worrying about prompts. In 2026, if you are still typing "act as an expert marketer" into a chat box, you are living in the past. We have officially entered the era of invisible AI, where the most powerful tools are the ones you do not even realize you are using. If you feel like you are falling behind, do not panic. The learning curve has actually disappeared because the technology finally learned how to speak human. Today, we are breaking down the absolute best AI tools for beginners that will make you 10 times more productive without requiring a single technical bone in your body. But here is the catch. The tools that were popular 2 years ago are mostly obsolete now. We are moving away from chatbots and toward agents. Think of an agent as a digital employee that does not just talk, but actually does the work for you. Let us start with the foundation of your entire digital life, your operating system. Whether you are on a laptop or a phone, the first tool you need to master is the integrated OS layer. In 2026, Windows, macOS, and mobile platforms have fully merged with AI. Instead of opening a folder, searching for a file, and then looking for a specific sentence, you just ask your computer a question. You might say, "Find that invoice from the plumber last summer and tell me if I paid the extra service fee." The AI does not just find the file, it reads it, understands the context, and gives you the answer. This is the ultimate productivity hack for beginners because it eliminates the need for file organization. Your computer now has a perfect memory. But what if you need to create something from scratch? That brings us to our second essential tool, semantic writing suites. Gone are the days of staring at a blinking cursor or struggling with writer's block. Tools like the updated versions of Notion and Google Docs now feature Flow State AI. This isn't just about generating a wall of text. It is about collaborative drafting. As you type a few bullet points about a project, the AI subtly suggests the next logical step in your argument or offers to turn your messy notes into a professional proposal in your specific brand voice. It watches how you write and learns your rhythm. If you usually sound casual, it will not suggest stuffy corporate jargon. This is perfect for daily tasks like emails, reports, or even just planning your week. It turns the act of writing from a chore into a conversation. Now, let us talk about the most frustrating part of the modern world: information overload. We are bombarded with more data than our brains can handle. This is where neural research hubs come in. In 2026, tools like the evolved Perplexity and specialized research agents have replaced traditional search engines. Instead of clicking through 10 different blue links and dodging ads, you use a synthesis engine. You can feed it a 50-page PDF, a 3-hour podcast transcript, and a dozen news articles, and then ask, what are the 3 biggest risks mentioned across all these sources? It doesn't just summarize, it cross-references. For a beginner, this is a superpower. You can become an expert on any topic in 15 minutes. Whether you are researching a medical condition, a new hobby, or a business competitor, these tools filter out the noise and give you the signal. But here is where things get really interesting. Let us look at your daily schedule. We all hate the calendar Tetris of trying to find time for a meeting or remembering to buy milk. This is where agentic task managers change the game. We are looking at tools that act as a bridge between your digital and physical life. You can tell your task agent, "I need to finish this report by Thursday, but I also want to go to the gym 3 times this week. Fix my schedule." The AI looks at your deadlines, your energy patterns, and even your location data to build a realistic plan. If a meeting gets cancelled, it does not just leave a hole in your day. It automatically pulls forward a task you were supposed to do later. Or it suggests you take a break because it noticed your typing speed has slowed down from fatigue. It is like having a world-class executive assistant in your pocket for free. And speaking of daily tasks, let's talk about the one thing that takes up more time than almost anything else: coordination. Whether it is planning a dinner with friends or organizing a school event, the back and forth messaging is exhausting. New coordination AI tools now handle this by talking to other people's AI. You tell your agent you want to grab coffee with Sarah next week. Your agent pings Sarah's agent, they compare calendars, find a spot you both like, and then just send you a notification saying, "You're meeting Sarah Tuesday at 10 a.m. at the cafe on 5th. No stress, no messages, just results. But I know what you are thinking. Is all of this safe? That is why the most important tool for any beginner in 2026 is a privacy-first personal vault. As AI becomes more integrated into our lives, we are sharing more data than ever. The best tools now operate on local-first processing. This means the AI lives on your device, not in some giant corporate cloud. You get all the benefits of a super intelligent assistant without having to worry about your private conversations being used to train a global model. When you are looking for AI tools, always look for the local home badge. This ensures that what happens on your device stays on your device. Now, let's pivot to something more creative. Even if you don't think of yourself as an artist, you probably need to create visuals occasionally for work or social media. The new generation of generative design tools has moved beyond weird AI art into functional design. If you need a slide deck, you don't pick a template, you describe the vibe. I need a clean, professional presentation for a budget meeting with a focus on growth. The AI generates the layout, the charts, and the icons instantly. It is about utility, not just flashy images. This is the recurring theme of 2026. AI is no longer a toy or a gimmick. It is a utility, like electricity or the internet. The biggest mistake you can make right now is thinking you need to be a prompt engineer to use these things. You don't. You just need to be clear about what you want to achieve. The best way to start is to pick one area of your life that feels heavy. Is it your inbox? Is it your research? Is it your schedule? Pick one tool we discussed today and commit to using it for just 1 week. Don't try to learn them all at once. Start with the OS integration. Just start asking your computer questions instead of clicking through menus. You will be amazed at how quickly your brain adapts to this new way of working. Once you see the time you save, you will never want to go back. We are living in a time where the gap between an idea and its execution is smaller than it has ever been in human history. The tools are here, they are simple, and they are ready for you. You don't need a degree in computer science to thrive in this new world. You just need a little bit of curiosity and the willingness to let the machine handle the boring stuff so you can focus on being human. The future isn't about the AI. It is about what you are going to do with all the extra time you're about to have. So, what is the first thing you are going to automate today? Whatever it is, just remember, the best tool is the one that gets out of your way and lets you get the job done. Welcome to 2026. Your life is about to get a whole lot easier.